Hello Nigerians, this is the newspaper review here on TAF TV. My name is Benjamin Agbile and I'm your host for today. But before we hit the street to hear what Nigerians have to say, I'll be reading the newspaper headline. We'll be starting with the pilot. Police arrest 125 suspected criminals in Imo State. That'll be found on page 6 of the pilot. Governor Alia imposed curfew as Benue youth protest incessant killings. That'll be found on page 6 of the pilot. Shameful East-West Road reps wants contract revoked. That'll be found on page 4 of the pilot newspaper. Senators beg Tinubu to release IPOB leader Nnamdi Kanu. That'll be found on page 7 of the pilot. Senator probes alleged importation of standard diesel. That'll be found on page 5 of the pilot. And next is the Punch newspaper. Federal government plans 2 trillion naira economic revival scheme. Inaugurates council. That'll be found on page 21 of the Punch. Nigeria to host $5 billion African Energy Bank. That'll be found on page 21 of the Punch newspaper. NNPC disagree as report puts petrol debt at $6 billion. That'll be found on page 21. Labour hedge for victory in UK exit poll. That'll be found on page 28 of the Punch newspaper. APC divided as a court returns pro-Wike lawmakers to assembly. That'll be found on page 28 of the Punch newspaper. Many feared trap as 2-story building collapsed in Anambra. That'll be found on page 4 and 5 of the Punch newspaper. 4 jailed 160 years for abducting Bayelsa ex-commissioner. That'll be found on page 5 of the Punch newspaper. Edo APC jubilates. PDP urges calm as court nullifies Igo Dalo's candidacy. That'll be found on page 14 of the Punch newspaper. And that'll be all for the newspaper headlines. Let's hit the street to hear what Nigerians out there have to say. Good morning, sir.
Yeah, good morning.
So, we can see on the Punch newspaper headline here says APC divided as court returns pro-Wike lawmakers to assembly. What do you think about this headline?
Well, it's a clear case by the judiciary. They have given their verdict. And the verdict of the law, we should respect the law, the rule of law. Whether the pro-Wike or the same area, whatever, they should respect the law. And I believe by the end, justice and truth will prevail in the Rivers issues between, the Wike fraction and the same fraction. That is where I put my words.
So, as regarding what is going on in Rivers presently, and we know that the forthcoming election is on the 5th of October, and they promise a free and fair election. Do you think this promise will come to limelight?
They promise free and fair election. I don't know. We are not in their minds. The country we are, Nigeria. RIFSEC, we don't know. But today we find out that both RIFSEC and the INEC, they are not independent body. But they claim they are independent body. But by the way we see things, you will find out that it is the sitting government that is funding the RIFSEC or the INEC bodies. So most time they dance to the tune of their paymasters. You understand? So that is what I see. But it all depends on the masses. Sometimes, because we see in the last election, the 2023 election, whereby the masses will was changed in the presidential case. You understand? Before our eyes. So we can't tell until they go to the pool and come out. And whoever that wins, and I pray it should be a justified winning, so that there will be peace and harmony in the state. And whoever wins, the other party should conceive, defeat. Yes. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. One very last question before you go, sir. What do you think is the major problem between the sitting governor, which is in person of Bakare, and Wike? What is the major problem? What is going on?
Well, I can't tell. These are father and son relationship. Okay. You understand? These are people who have been dining and whining together. Unfortunately, they broke out. So we can't tell the details. I'm a party man, so I cannot begin to peel some wounds. So I don't know what broke out, but to me, I would say reconciliation, peace is paramount. If they're able to come together, there will be more, unifying governance in the state. So that's where I stand. Unity is paramount, to every other thing. Peace.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning.
So we can see on the Punch newspaper headline here, federal government plans 2 trillion naira economic revival scheme inaugurates council. So you think with this plan will revive Nigerian economy?
It is, because looking at the plan, the federal government, being from the Mr. President, him as a person might have a good plan for the citizens of the country, but the so-called, maybe the cabal around him, the money might not even get to the next person close to me. So it has been like this. So we don't believe it's going to work. Though they will retrieve the money either from foreign countries and have it in their pocket. So I don't think it's a welcome development.
Okay. So I know all of us are experiencing this hardship and everything. What do you think is the possible way out of this hardship?
Well, like I know as a good citizen of my country, the possible way for this hardship, like you rightly said, is for the federal government to do the right thing. The right thing is this. Imagine the amount of billions of naira that they are keeping aside to better the lives of Nigeria. Yes. So if the federal government can implement a committee that can make sure that the money gets to the right persons, I believe the country or the citizen like I will get it right and will keep smiling. Yes.
It's all right. It's all right. Thank you very much, sir.
Well, thank you very much.
Have a nice day. Thank you all for watching. You all have heard what Nigerians out there have to say. And today is Friday. I hope you will enjoy your weekend. Do go to follow us on our social media handles, subscribe, comment in the comment section so that you get more information as it's unfolding. My name is Benjamin Agbile and I'm your host for today. Thank you.